Hello, my makeup loving friends. How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. We are doing another new makeup nonsense releases bingo thing. Look, the title is hard. I don't know. It's somebody else's title. I've stolen it rather unashamedly. You know, the general jazz. It came from a couple of other, like Emily Han, and then it was on Teresa's day. Anyways, I'll put the names of the people down below and you can watch their stuff. They're very good. With me, I have Anna again, because I just keep maybe forcing her into doing these things. The dirt I have on this woman so that she takes part.
All right, Jeffrey.
I've got the receipts. Nobody can say anything against me.
You're my friends.
Yes. So we each have our bingo cards, rather lovingly made up by myself. So I'm going to flash them on screen now, so that we have full transparency as to where we are. Okay, I have kind of pared things down this time because we normally have hundreds of items, and I pared it down to 109 items. So, well done me.
And are they only things that are on your bingo card?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fairness, I think we have a lot of the same things on our bingo cards, but in different orders. So I'm like, this should be fairly straightforward. So as per usual, I'm going to leave it to a random number generator, Nomad Cosmetics, and their America's Park palette. It has a lot of those like gradienty type shades, like the marbledy thingy, and it's $39. I like Nomad Cosmetics, I have to say. I love their Iceland palette. That was like the thing that I was like, if I'm ever going to get anything from this brand, that's what I will get. And I did, and I loved it. So
I don't have anything by them. I don't usually like the marbled stuff, but I kind of like the mountainy range.
Yeah, it makes sense with that. Like, again, I'm the same. I don't like marbledy things because there's I don't want to say they make me anxious because that's such a strong statement, but there's something about them that I'm like, what am I getting myself in for here?
I don't know what color it's going to be, and also I would like it to be marbled on my eye, which it isn't.
Yeah, and then that's just very upsetting. But I get it with that, like it makes sense. I'm trying to think about what I can put this down. I think I can put this down as indie brand.
I was just about to say the same.
Excellent. So we have Posh Culture Co, and this is their Lioness Bronzer palette, and it's $20, 6 shades.
It's for great people.
I always get confused though when I hear bronzer, because I'm like, okay, so it's a bronzer and you have a contour, but how could you have the two?
None of those shades are bronzing shades.
That's the thing.
It's a blonde tour, if anything, because they look like blushes on top.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, at $20 though, I'm just like, I can't figure out who that's gonna work for.
It's about people in the 50s and 60s when they were black and white.
Yeah, and they say like it's a buttery matte formula, so I think it is like just powder products. I don't think it's a cream product.
No, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything that I can put this down as. Could I put it down? Yeah, no. Well, that's sad. Anyways, not the worst thing that happened to me in the last month.
Same.
This is Ruby May Cosmetics and their liquid duochrome shades. So you could get them for $16.99 each, or bundle the 6 for $64.99. I've been looking so much on Alibaba these days because apparently I just don't sleep anymore, and that's the thing that I do now. And I'm seeing so many of these sort of products popping up, and like, that's fine. Like, it's fine that there are white label companies out there. I'm not against them, you know, but I'm like, try and be a bit innovative about the way that you're doing it, or market it, or at least use your own photos.
I never thought I'd be tired of duochromes because they are so beautiful, and I still think they're so beautiful, but Jesus Christ, I'm so tired of duochromes.
I will say though, it does mean that we're at that point where we can pick and choose who we're buying from.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, any one particular brand has the market cornered on this. We can be like, oh, I'm not going to buy it from this person because I don't like their ethos. I'll buy it from this one instead. So I mean, it's fine.
And chances are you'll get the same product because they both bought it from the same.
Yeah, I mean, it was like on this week's R&R, I was talking about the eyeliners, and they were coming from 3 different companies, but Hex Baby had the cheapest one. So, like I'm just saying. I'm gonna put this down as duochrome.
Same.
Oh God, Jesus! This is Urban Decay's Naked 3 Mini, which, by the way, they had the audacity to sell this for $29. If you like the colour story that much, just shell out an extra $10 and get the whole palette, which would make a lot more sense. This is time travelling, but not in a fun way, not in a kooky, you know, let's go back and have your parents ensure that they have sex together kind of way, just in a time travel back to a part of the world where nothing is happening, just a random feed-eating Mayo.
Whoever used that palette can use that Brontor palette.
Yeah.
Because they have that beautiful grey complexion.
Pretty much. It's such a staggered release from when the Naked 3 came out, because that came out like 2013, 2014, something like that. And I'm like, it's been 7 years.
Who told them that it was time? It's
the prophecy foretold that this really weird, and I know some people love Urban Decay. I want Urban Decay to go back to, you know, when they were super innovative.
They used to be quite edgy.
Oh my God, I bought like everything from them. I was obsessed. But now I'm like, lads, what you doing?
Sort it out.
Yeah, it's very sad.
I mean, even a neutral palette can be nice. You know, you can get a nice neutral palette because I think everyone needs a neutral palette in the collection, but that's not it.
Yeah.
You literally got 4 shades that are the same, and then 2 that are the same as each other at the bottom.
I don't know what to put this down as, either Blast from the Past or I Spy Neutral. I think I'm going to put it down as Blast from the Past.
Well, I'm going to put it down as I Spy Neutral for completely tactical reasons.
Darn you and your tactics. Could this be the one where Anna wins? This is Wet n Wild.
Is it Morphe?
That's the thing. What can I say about this? There's 2 pans, primarily neutral. There's just like a little pop of pink, a little bit of green and purple, and that's it.
I can see 4 oranges that you could have made to 1.
Yeah. Quite a few beiges.
I'm going to go with terrible shade range.
That's fair. I'm going to put this down as I Spy Neutral.
Go for it.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
But also, hi Morphe.
Yeah. I'm confused with Wet n Wild, because like I know they can do some really good stuff. Their Bretman Rock thing was really bloody good. They're so hit and miss with what they're doing.
Yeah, I believe their highlighters are supposed to be incredible.
Very good. Yeah.
I think all I've got from Wet n Wild is a couple of lip liners. Yeah. But that is not it again.
No, this again, it feels very dated. I mean, you know, it's 2021 because we have more cake liners. This is my glitter obsession, and they are the first ones ever to come out with new water activated liner palettes. It's not like there's 50 million of them out there.
No,
like
2 identical blues. They had 2 identical reds.
Look, I mean, let them enjoy themselves. Again, it's that sort of thing of like, I like cake liners. I really enjoy water activated liners, and I like that there's a few brands that I can try, so I'm not against it. But it is kind of like, oh, I've seen so much of it. The novelty is wearing off a bit, and I'm like, oh,
I think at this stage you need to come up with something really quiet to make it exciting.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Obviously, I'm putting this down as cake liner.
Same.
This is Loreal Cosmetics, and they have some setting sprays. So one is dewy and one is matte. They're $22 each. I mean, I don't care.
No.
Like, this is so like,
Good for them.
this is not, I don't want to say it's meh, because like, yeah, grand. I will say that $22 for a setting spray feels like, what? Or am I
No, that's not.
insane? It does feel like it's a lot. But
Yeah,
indie brands have higher like overheads and stuff than like bigger brands, and there's nothing I can put this down for, so it's a bit useless to me.
yeah, it's no good to me.
Okay, here we have Beauty Bay and their Buttercup Cleansing Balm Oat Lipid and Chamomile. It's €9.50. Beauty
I
Bay.
can put that down as bought it because it arrived today.
Ooh, nice. Have you tried it yet? No, you wouldn't have yet.
I've not tried it. Well, no, because I've just literally put my makeup on. I've not taken it off. No, I bought that and the gel cleanser. So
Ooh. Not Beauty Bay. God damn them, are doing so much. I hate their customer service.
yes, but they are doing the most when it comes to coming out with good quality, solid workhorse products.
Like, I can't fault them for that. Like, I mean, there's a few products that are a bit but like also for the price, I don't get annoyed with them.
No.
Just their bloody customer service.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think this is interesting at €9.50. I need to know how this performs.
Yeah, I bought a load of the Primark ones, or Primark, if we're going to be Nissa, and
You're Irish.
and they leave a film on my skin.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that this don't.
I like the pennies ones, Primark, whatever. They work for me. I like them.
Yeah.
I do also do lots of other things with it. Like I quadruple cleanse. With like,
Well, this is the thing. I used Soap and Glory,
same.
and I didn't need to double cleanse that because it rinses off really well. But this one, I have to use something afterwards.
Okay.
Kind of get it all off.
That's fair. So you're putting it down as already bought it, and
Yes.
I'm putting it down as skincare. Oh Jesus! Okay, this was like a new brand, Utrera by Sana now, but they came out with a whole chunk of things. There was like this weird eyeshadow palette, which the shape annoyed me, but also the way you had to open it also annoyed me. They came out with like eye primers, all of these different bits and pieces. The most bizarre little blending sponges that looked like little penises. This was odd. The packaging absolutely breaks my mind because I think the shades that are in the palette, I don't hate it. Like if you, but like it doesn't make me like have violent thoughts.
No,
but it's
not like the oddly shaped one.
It's the shape of the palette and the fact that you'd have to open it up like several times, like it's some sort of convoluted map. Like, where are you bringing me to? Unless it's Narnia, I don't care.
Yeah, unless you have a quest for me, I'm gonna be disappointed.
It's just,
it's a weird shaped palette / pan shape.
Yeah, I'm putting that down as well. Yeah, not good, lads. Like,
nope.
Who thought that was a good idea?
And I noticed as well that everyone's copying the Fenty shape. You know, the Fenty eye brighter, which I have on at the moment. Everyone seems to be copying the packaging.
Yeah. Fabulash by Cindy, and it's the Mariposa collection. So there's an eyeshadow palette, there's chunky glitters. That's how we say it. I was thinking of clitter and not glitters, and that's why the word was hard. Glitter. There's lipsticks and a pair of lashes. So again, it's that palette is also annoys me because
Will it be sold in class as accessories?
Yeah, but like you're gonna have to fold the palette in on
Yeah.
itself, and there's no like separator there.
So if there's any fallout,
Oh,
you will have a lovely grey palette.
oh, that I don't love it.
You're welcome.
There's nothing that I can put that down for.
No.
So
No.
useless to us there as well. So thanks, lads. This is BH Cosmetics, and this was their Ruby palette. I think that was for July. Anyways, it wasn't very ruby in my mind. I was a bit confused by it.
There is not one shade that I would.
The one that was semi-ruby-ish was a glitter, and
yeah, but even that's it's too light.
Yeah.
Ruby is like the most red.
Yeah. And again, I don't think there's anything I can really put this down for.
No.
They started off strong in January, and then it's kind of gone a bit.
Yeah, and then it all went so very downhill.
Yeah, not the best. We have W7's Mardi Gras palette here, which obviously
I've seen that before.
It's a total dupe for the Be Perfect Stacey Marie Love Tahiti palette, Carnival 3. Long name. I mean, obviously, this is a dupe copycat.
Yeah, I was thinking, do I put it down as dupe copycat or drama? But I think I'm going to go with dupe copycat because I'm sure there'll be some juicier drama somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I put down dupe copycat myself. So as of yet, still no bingo. Okay, this is Glisten Cosmetics, and this is their cocktail collection. So not only is it cake liners, it's duochrome cake liners. Look, I mean, they look grand, they're fine. I actually have one of their duochrome liners here. I quite like it. It does need building up. I like Glisten Cosmetics. I'll leave my referral link, all that sort of thing down below, because why not? I will shill myself like the hoe that I am. I can't put this down as anything. Although I could I put it down as bought it, because I have bought one of their duochrome liners, but I don't know if it's not one of those specific ones, so I won't put it down. I won't put it down. That doesn't make sense. Don't be a bad.
I can't put it down as anything.
Oh, the bastards! A Tammy Tanuka inspired by Sigil, and they have more of those lovely bloody shadows, especially since seeing Elena do a look with them. I'm like, I really want to order stuff from them, but also yeah, I'm like, oh, they're kind of not pricey, but I'm like, oh,
I want to strike them.
Oh,
I feel like it would be one of them that I would just sit and swatch.
Yeah, I think so too. I like the look of them though. I think they're very pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this down as wanted, because I do. I want that. And I want anything from Tammy Tanuka inspired by Sigil. So
yeah.
You're not
I'll
sure.
let you have that one. I've got wanted on my, but I don't want it. It's pretty, but there's other things I want more.
There is literally video footage of me, I think, on R&R. I want this. So not BSing here. I do want this. Bit the bullet and bought it. Yeah, you're right. More cake liners. This is from Ego Trip Cosmetics, and they have 3 different kind of split pan cake linery things. It's a day ending in a Y, isn't it? There's just more.
Split pans need to die.
They make me quite, I don't want to say anxious. Look, because I actually have one from Glisten Cosmetics, and I'm actually okay with that, particularly as it's the Pride liner. And I've got that. I really enjoy this one. But in general, like, I'd prefer if they weren't, like, if there was just something separate.
I'd like to be able to do that. I don't want to have to.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
You know, I don't have ADHD for no reason.
You're diagnosed with ADHD for nothing. Like, it's there.
Exactly. Didn't go through that process for nothing.
fun. To do it for the lols. Which is like a phrase I haven't heard in a very long time. Is it like a really old phrase now? Am I old? Am I? Yeah, I am. Okay, never mind. Don't answer that. Yeah, I can't put this down for anything. So
No.
this was Wayne Goss's mascara, and I did enjoy his whole thing of like, this didn't take 20 years to formulate and it isn't inspired by angels. I enjoyed his whole spiel around it of kind of like taking the piss out of other influencers. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of here for that. But at the same, I did find it very funny that they're like 48-hour hold, to which I'm like, who wants their mascara for 48 hours? I don't care. Like, of all of the makeup items that exist, mascara is the one that I often forget about.
I like a good mascara, but also by hour 47, I feel like your mascara is probably the only thing that's going to look decent. Because if you've been up for 40, if you're going on for 48 hours.
I will say you have bigger problems than your mascara if you've been awake.
Yeah.
And you'd presumably be awake for more than 48 hours because you'd have had to have gotten up and put on a full face of makeup. So
yeah,
if at that point, like, and I love the idea of like the running clock of like almost like a Cinderella thing of for hour 47 it's all going really well, and then hour 48 blah!
It just runs down the face.
Yeah. I mean, I can't put it down as anything.
Celebrity influencer collab,
I suppose.
Yeah,
I'll put it down for that as well. Yeah, fuck it, might as well. This is the Be Perfect Scepter palette with the Vivian. It was a thing. It's currently, I think, my most viewed video on my channel to date. Thanks. Oh my god! I have started using that palette again, and I still don't like it. It doesn't blend well, and it gives me a lot of anxiety. But I'm like, I bought it. I'm going to use it. For those of you who don't know, Vivian was not very nice to me because I didn't love the palette, and it was a whole thing. And I'm not going to get too much into it because we all want to move on with our lives.
I'm going to put it down as drama, Teresa.
Same.
Because, do you know how I said I'm going to save the drama one for a better one? Yeah. Oh dear.
And in doing so, I've got bingo!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I had 4 in a row after 5 rounds.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, this is the rule that I got. Skincare, Wanted, Celebrity Influencer Collab, I Spy Neutral, and Drama.
All I was missing was Morphe.
Oh, damn.
And
there's Morphe's in there as well.
Well, obviously there's some Morphe's in there.
Yeah. Can't move for all of the Morphe. My God.
I could have put the Wet n Wild down as Morphe.
Yeah, I mean, nobody would have...
didn't.
Nobody would have noticed the difference there. I do love that it was the Vivian that got me to win this one.
Well, do you know what? I almost feel like you deserve that one.
I have the palette right here. And I will say, because I used it for an R&R look, and I used the gold glitter. Don't worry though, David, I dapped it on.
Did you wet it?
I'm learning. Adapt it. So, I'm getting there. And I will say, 2 days later, when Sahil was down, he had gold glitter all over him. Even though I had showered since I had seen him, since I had obviously used this. So beware that if you're using the gold glitter from that.
Is it a 48-hour glitter?
I assume so.
But did you wet the brush?
I did. I'm learning. I will get there eventually.
So this person knows what they're doing now.
Does this person
know?
Does they do they? I don't hate that he referred to me as this person, because I'm like, okay, maybe you were just trying to be gender neutral and you weren't assuming my pronouns, which, if that's the reason why, then fair enough. Maybe I'm giving them an excuse. Who knows? Yeah, that was an interesting time.
It was an interesting few days, wasn't it?
It really was. I want that to be as dramatic as my life gets. I don't want. I say that, and it's just been a constant thing since I've had a lot of thing. But it'll be fine. Be fine. That's what I've decided. I mean, I've won bingo. Like, I needed this win.
I don't know why I keep coming back and doing this to myself.
You want to make the cards next time.
We're gonna be here in 5 years' time. Oh, Teresa's got bingo. Every month. It's been 84 years.
One day I will win. It will be a thing. I mean, so that's the running tally now is like 3 to me. And Anna is obviously far more hilarious. So she wins in terms of hilarity. And frankly, I think that's the thing that people really want to win on.
True. If I have nothing else.
You have your hilarity.
What doesn't kill you gives you a weird sense of humour.
That's why I'm very weird.
And unhealthy coping mechanisms.
I mean, Freud would have a lot to say about that. It's the only thing I actually agree with him on. You know.
Yes.
God, loved a good bit of cocaine, that man. Very strange man. Very, very strange.
Oh dear.
Oh, early psychology. But that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. You know, the general jazz. Do please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you can see more of these. I do try to do this once a month with Anna. It's great crack. And none of us have our feelings hurt. It's totally fine. Do please share, because sharing is caring. Unless, of course, you know, we're talking about STDs, in which case, you know, wrap it up, don't be gross. Find Anna. I have her details down below. Go follow her. She's very talented. She is a makeup artist. She is. She's very good. You know, and she will do your face for the low, low price of £5 million. Bargain. Bargain.
Only if you come to my house.
Yeah, yeah.
6 million if I have to come to yours.
I mean, that's fair. Travel costs. You know, where
you get to have Ralph on your lap.
Oh, then it's a true bargain. It's a true bargain. So do check her out. She's fabulous. Give her loads of support because I adore her. I'm quite fond of her at this point. But that's it. That's the end of the video. And we will see you guys in another one of whatever the thing is that we do here. Bye.
Bye.